What's up, guys? Welcome. Post game show, guys. Giants win 10-5 over the Mariners. It was a bit of a funky game, I think. It was a bit of a funky game. A lot of good things. And hey, I know Birdsong wasn't able to get out of the first inning. He only went a third of an inning. We could talk a little bit about that right now, but I mean, hey, a lot of good things, right? A lot of base hits, doubles, RBIs, few walks. This game started with a few strikeouts, man. But hey, I'll take it, man. The Mariners, yeah, dude. The Mariners broadcasters are so lazy, bro. They can't, dude. Even I can look at that. Even I can update my fucking scorecard, and you're telling me these guys are getting paid to do their job, and they can't update their scorecards? Calling. I think it was I think Casey Schmidt was already out of the game, and he kept on calling. He kept on calling the original lineup throughout the whole game, which was kind of crazy. But hey, man, it is what it is. That's on them. But yeah, that was pretty stupid. What's up, Emiliano? What's up, man? Welcome, guys. What's up, Ryan? Ramos got hit by pitch. Yeah, Ramos got hit by pitch, bro. Yeah. The announcers, the broadcast team over there in Seattle, man. I don't know what was going on. They didn't want to update their scorecard. Kept on calling the wrong names the whole entire game. If there was a bunch of changes, and they just kept the original lineup or the names of the original lineup. I think Koss was already out of the game, and they kept on calling the second baseman Koss in the ninth inning or eighth inning, whatever it may be. But hey, man, whatever. What up, BR Fire? Yeah, man. Let's talk about Birdie, man. That Bird song only went a third of an inning. He was only able to record one out. Now, they scored 5 runs on him. I think it sounds worse than what it is, right? You got to think about that, man. It is spring. It's spring training. His first outing, he was throwing like 98. His first few pitches, I think he was amped up. Um, the only real hard hit was that grand slam. This is how the ending started, man. Birdie came in to start the game. Base hit, seeing I base hit, man, between the third baseman and the shortstop. The ball was barely hit, maybe 90 miles per hour. It didn't even make the outfield, and it was a base hit. And then he ended up walking the second batter, and then another base hit to left field in between the shortstop and third baseman. And then he recorded his first out, and then another walk, and then a grand slam. And then he was out of the game. He was pulled out of the game. I think he threw like 20 pitches. Was it 20 pitches? He threw 20 pitches before recording his first out, guys. So it was a lot of pitches, especially for his first game. That whatever, man, whatever. It is what it is. He walked 2 batters. He gave up 2 base hits, and he gave up that grand slam. So, that's about it for Birdsong. He was only able to record one out, pulled after that grand slam, and then we saw how many other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We saw 9 bullpen guys. We saw Tyler Vogue, we saw Tidwell, we saw Budo, we saw Fulmer, Mark Vicious, we saw Killian, we saw Sanchez, and we saw Roxby, and we saw Zwack, sorry. So 9 other pitches after the Birdsong outing. The bullpen did their job, man. The bullpen came in and pretty much just shut down the Mariners. The Mariners only scored those 5 runs in the first inning. After that, the Giants bullpen. We didn't see too many recognizable names, right? The 2 bigger names that we saw out of the bullpen was Budo and Tidwell, and both of them had really good outings. Tidwell strikes out the side. Tidwell, the rookie Tidwell, he may get a start, man. He may get a start here and there throughout the season. He's a pretty high prospect. So Blade Tidwell did pretty good today. He came in the bottom of the second inning and he struck out the side, right? Let me see, bottom of the second inning. Yeah, he struck out the first batter he saw. He walked the second batter and then he struck out the next two. So good outing by Tidwell, man. That was good to see. Budo came in the third inning. He had a good inning. He only gave up one hit. Well, he gave up one hit and he walked one person. So that was an okay outing by Budo, but he was able to get the job done. The bottom of the fourth. Sorry, that was bottom of the third. Bottom of the fourth, it was Michael Fulmer. He came in. I think he did a great job. He one quick out and two strikeouts. So Fulmer had a good outing. And then bottom of the fifth, it was Nick Marvicius. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He had a good outing, one strikeout. Bottom of the sixth, we saw Killian. He got a good outing. He only gave up one hit. Bottom of the seventh, we saw Sanchez. He had an okay outing. He gave up one base hit and he walked a batter. He did strike out a batter as well. That was bottom of the seventh with Sanchez. Bottom of the eighth, it was Roxby. He had an okay outing as well. He gave up a hit. He walked a batter. So he pretty much put a runner in scoring position with no outs, but was able to get out of the inning via a great double play to end the inning. So an okay outing by Roxby, and then Zwack had an okay outing. He had an okay outing. He walked the batter, and then another batter reached on base. I'm not sure if you could call that an error. It was like a high pop-up, and I think the sun was bothering these guys today, so the shortstop missed that play. But eventually he got out of that inning and closed out the game. And again, the Mariners only scored in the first inning, did all the damage to Birdsong, and that was about it, man. The bullpen did their job. They look good. The guys that we wanted to see did excellent. Tidwell again came in the bottom of the second and struck out the side. So that was good, man. Yeah, they kept on calling Mato's Encarnacion, right? Yeah, that was pretty funny. So let's talk about the offense, right, guys? So the only, I guess, negative news was Birdsong's outing. Again, he only was able to record one out and wasn't able to finish, obviously, the first inning. But then 9 other guys came in out of the bullpen and shut down the Mariners. The Mariners didn't score at all after the first. So that was good to see. And then the offense was kind of cooking, right, guys? The offense was kind of cooking. The offense in the first inning, we didn't do anything. Second inning, it started with Eldridge. He got hit by pitch. Then Encarnacion struck out. Schmitty struck out. And then Susak got a base hit. Haas got walked. Fitzgerald got a single. That's when Bader hit that double, 2 RBI double, so that was good to see. So the Giants score 4 times in the second inning. They score once in the top of the third via a double by Ramos and a double by Eldridge. Who the hell is calling me, bro? So the Giants score 1 in the top of the 4th. They didn't score until the top of the 7th. How did that start? Top of the 7th, Oliva, the replacement. Oliva got a base hit. And then Halton got an RBI base hit, so they scored there. And then the Giants scored 4 times in the 8th inning. By base hits, 1 walk. So it was a good game, man. It was a good game. We saw a few guys that are gonna play every day. Bader, right? Bader got that RBI double, which was great to see. Christian Koss didn't do much. Ramos got that double. That was good to see. Eldridge got that. So Bryce Eldridge, Heliot Ramos, Bader are everyday guys. did something today. So that's very good to see, right? Bader got that RBI double. Eldridge got got an RBI double, and Ramos uh, got a double and eventually scored. Susak got a base hit. Oh, Gilbert, guys, Gilbert actually got an RBI knock in the eighth, so that was good to see. Fitzgerald got a single, and that was about it. He had three at bats. Jesus Rodriguez, the rookie catcher, he came in. He came in the top of the seventh, and in the top of the ninth, he got a base hit. So not bad, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, just amped up. Br. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hold it against him. Guys are Cy Young guys can come in during spring training and get tossed around, and it's, you're amped up. It's the first game of the year, really, right? First game of the year, first game of spring training. You're getting to start. But definitely want to see a better outing out of Birdsong on his next outing. Either if it's going to be a start or out of the bullpen. Probably going to be out of the bullpen, and then see what he has there. And then tomorrow the Giants are playing. I don't know who's going to be the starter for tomorrow. Apparently they are going to show it on. They're gonna broadcast the game, but I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where. Jared Oliva. Yeah, he came in. When did he come in, Jeff? He came in the top of the sixth, right? For Bader. He came in and he led off the seventh with a base hit. A base hit, yeah. And he eventually scored. So that was good to see. We saw Davidson. I don't know if you guys noticed. We saw Davidson in the top of the ninth. He just a soft ground ball out. He ended the ninth. We saw Bo Davidson there for a quick at bat. But yeah, man, the guys that we wanted to see produced. Gilbert produced, Ramos produced, Bader produced, Eldridge produced. Did McCray have anything? McCray didn't have anything. Matos didn't do much. Oh no, Matos almost hit one out of here, right? Matos in the top of the eighth, he barreled it, man. He barreled it all the way to the warning track, and the Mariners center fielder made a great catch. So that was a good catch by the center fielder. But Matos hit the ball pretty hard. It was a warning track out. Great play by the Mariners center fielder. So Matos barreled the ball there. But other than that, that's all I think he had like 3 at bats. I think 2 at bats. So yeah, guys. Robbie Ray for tomorrow. What's up, Eric? What's up, Funky Pants? What do I think about our pitching? That's gonna be the biggest question mark of the year, right? Of this early season. That's the biggest question mark. I think we have 2-3 really good starters, right? With Robbie Ray, with Logan Webb, and I think Landon Roop is a really good starter. And if he stays healthy, I think he's gonna do all right. But again, like pitching staff as a whole, yeah, there's definitely question marks there. We'll see how our bullpen does. We'll see who becomes our closer. There's definitely some question marks there. But our offense, I love our offense. I think our offense is going to do great. I think our offense will give us 4 runs in any given night, and I think we'll be okay with our offense. Just our pitching will have a question mark. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I know the broadcast kept on messing up, man. Calling the original lineup with guys that were already out of the game. Keaton Wynn. Forgot about Keaton Wynn. It's spring training for everyone. Yeah, I mean, spring training is spring training, guys. You pretty much, the win's a win, a loss is a loss. Pretty much just gotta whatever. Just they're just getting back to it, and but it's always good to see that our main guys are producing, right? There was a moment in time, like the first two innings, the Giants had struck out 4 times. There was an inning there in the top of the third where the Giants got on base. The first two batters got on base, so they had a runner on first, a runner on second with no outs, and they weren't able to do anything there. Um, but yeah, it's spring training. Take it day by day. See, just want to see these guys do good overall, and just have a good healthy spring. What's up, Kirk22? Birdsong worried me a bit. Definitely fixable. Are you worried? No, I'm not worried, man. I mean, definitely not worried. It sucks that he didn't come in and, put on a good show, but hey, we'll see how he looks. He definitely, I think he'll do better in his next outing. If it's not a start out of the bullpen, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be all right. Damn, Jeff. Yeah, I mean, I think out of those two, Matos or Encarnacion, I think Encarnacion has a better shot just because he has power. But hey, man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, because if they don't make the opening day roster, they go to waivers and another team will pick them up. So yeah, man, sucks. But yeah, guys, anything else, man? Anything else? I think that should be it, right? I mean, no space on roster, especially Jeff, especially since they started I mean, it's not that they started, but they had that one day where Eldridge was taking fly balls and left. So that really told me, hey, what's going on with Matos? What's going on with Encarnacion? Is it a wrap for them? Is it over for them? So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Kirk Eldridge. Yeah, man, Eldridge got that RBI double in the top of the third, right? Ramos hit a double before that. Runner in scoring position. He came in right away. RBI double. That was very good to see. So hopefully we see a lot of that during spring, and he makes the team, and then he continues that in the majors. So yeah, if Eldridge continues to do what he did today, he'll definitely make the team. I think he'll definitely make the team, and then we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, the hitting look good, man. The hitting looked good. Even the guys that came in, that subbed in for Koss, for Bader, for Eldridge, they all look good. They all came in and did their job and kept on scoring at the end of the game. So Giants scored 5 in the early innings, and Giants scored 5 in the later innings. They scored 4 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the seventh, and 4 in the eighth. So scored early and scored late. What up, Collins? The Mariners, bro. Giants beat the Mariners tomorrow. Who do the Giants play tomorrow, guys? Who do the Giants play tomorrow? What's the schedule looking like? Oh, the Cubs. The Cubs, and then on the schedule it says watch it on SF video. Does anybody know what that means? Watch on SF video. That's what it says on the schedule. So like, for example, today, oh shit. Well, today it was free on MLB.com, but if you go to the schedule, it says versus Cubs 12:05. Watch it on SF video. And then so if you look at the schedule for Monday, they're playing the Athletics, and it doesn't show watch it on. It just says listen on SF audio. The next one against the Dodgers. Oh, against the Dodgers, it's going to be on the MLB Network as well, and SF Video on Friday. What else? So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see where they broadcast. I know they're going to I heard something about KNBR streaming it on, I think, maybe YouTube. Am I tripping? How did Susak do? Where's Susak? Susak got one base hit, bro. Susak got a base hit and eventually scored in the top of the second. He got a base hit, and then he and then he scored with the Bader double. So Suzak got a base hit, man. I think he's the favorite to win the backup catcher role, because it's either Suzak or Rodriguez. Rodriguez also got a base hit today, but I don't. Yeah, Suzak got a base hit and Rodriguez got a base hit, but yeah, Suzak got a base hit in the top of the second, bro. Yeah, yeah, I think Suzak's base hit was definitely a solid knock, and I think Rodriguez was more like a soft base hit. But yeah, I believe Suzak is the favorite to take the backup catcher role. They're gonna get a lot of playing time. Suzak and Rodriguez. We'll see if Bailey plays tomorrow. Bailey needs to get some reps too at the plate, right? I think who's the better? I'm assuming Suzak is the better defensive catcher out of Rodriguez and Suzak. I think he's better than Rodriguez defensively. Rodriguez is a rookie, but he's also like I think he's a high prospect. Or he came from New York, I think, the New York Yankees or the New York Mets. I think he came from the New York Yankees through the Vault trade, if I'm not mistaken. What else, guys? How many walks did we? So overall we struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. Struck out 9 times. Yeah. And walked 1, 1. Not two. Oh wait, I'm tripping, guys. Hold on. 1, 1, 2, 3. 3 times. We walked 3 times, and Ramos got hit by Ramos and Eldridge got hit by pitch. As soon as Ramos got hit by pitch, he got subbed in by McCray. But Ramos keeps on getting hit. He's probably yeah, Ramos loves to step on the plate, man. He loves to hog the plate a lot, so he may be getting hit. Just like last year, he got hit a lot. I think over 10 times or something like that. Yeah, man, we gotta get the offense has to wake up with our catcher for sure, for sure. I think Bailey's offense should improve this year, man. I think Bailey's offense will be better for sure. But yeah, guys, that's a wrap, man. That's a wrap. Giants win 10-5. Great bullpen session out there today. Birdie wasn't able to get out of the first inning. Was only able to record 1 out. And the Giants scored 10 runs. They scored 5 early in the game and 5 late in the game. So, what up, Celorio? What's up, bro? Where can I watch the games at? Well, today's game was on MLB.TV. It was the free game of the day. It was through the Mariners broadcast. Tomorrow it's gonna be broadcast through SF Video. Um, I need to do more research on that. Or does anybody know what that means? Watch it on SF Video. If you go to the schedule for tomorrow against the Cubs, we could watch it on SF Video, whatever that means. But I think there's an article out there that they talk about the how many games are going to be broadcast throughout spring training. There's going to be a few, man. There's going to be a few. Did Bo play? Bo came in the later innings. He had an at bat in the top of the ninth, dribbler to like the first baseman or something like that. He grounded out. Nothing nothing too impressive. But I mean, yeah. So I'm sure we're gonna see more of Bo Davidson throughout spring training. So, but he did get an at bat today, for sure. So yeah, guys. So that's I think that's it, right? I think that's it. It was a good game overall. I think the only negative was Birdie's outing. Other than that, the Giants scored 10, scored early, scored late. The guys that we wanted to see came through. Bader came through. Ramos came through. Eldridge came through. Who else? Gilbert had an RBI hit. So all these guys that are going to be potentially playing every day did something today. So that was good to see, man. That was good to see. Who stood out so far? I mean, I don't know. Did anybody? I think Bader, right? Bader stood out. Eldridge stood out. Eldridge got that RBI double. He stood out. He got hit by pitch as well. Um, yeah, I mean, these guys only got a few at bats. They didn't play the whole game, so I guess once once we're a few weeks in, we'll know who's really standing out and who's really putting on a show and who's having a great spring. Once in the middle of March, we'll kind of know where we're at. But it's the first game. Giants took the dub, 10-5, and the bullpen did great. So other than that, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live an hour before the game. Tomorrow's game is 12:05. I guess we'll figure out where we're gonna watch it because apparently we are gonna be able to watch it. I'm not sure where. I'm not sure if it's where we're gonna watch it. But if you go to the schedule, it says watch it on SF Video, whatever that means. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Thank you guys for thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.